name is NELLA GINA Caldarone, a resident of Honolulu, Hawaii, and I'm here to voice my opinion about House Bill 2311. My mother and father lived in a planned community in New Jersey, where they also had restrictions of flying the American flag on a flagpole. The reason for the restriction on the use of the flagpole in their community was the mere fact that it was aesthetically unacceptable. Some members in the community said that the flagpole was ugly. However, my father did not perceive that concept in the same way, because flying the American flag on a flagpole showed the utmost respect and honor for our military. So my father fought for over a year to get permission to display the American flag on a flagpole, and he was finally granted that permission after a hard, long journey. You may ask yourself, what is the big deal? My father said it was a big deal, and he fought so hard to honor the military and his fallen comrades. In addition, he believed it was his constitutional right under the First Amendment, which guaranteed freedom of religion, speech, press, and the right to assemble, and most important, to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Now, what does redress of grievance mean? It simply means the act or instance of setting right a particular wrong. And in this case, not allowing the American flag to be flown on a flagpole in front of your house in a planned community in the United States of America is wrong. The American flag, in my eyes, is the most beautiful sight one can imagine, especially because of what it represents: freedom and liberty. People come from all around the world to come to this great country to escape tyranny. These immigrants should only know that our beloved flag cannot be flown in certain planned communities. And how ironic is that? Because they came from a place where they didn't have the very freedom and liberty to do so. When I observe the flag, I just don't see red, white, and blue with stars on it. I see the sacrifices that our military bestowed upon the American people. Imagine a soldier living in that community, coming home from war, only to find out what he or she just fought so hard for will not be permitted to fly the flag in front of his or her own home. How crazy is that? Our soldiers have fought so hard for our freedom and liberty and paid the ultimate price in the process. So we should have the freedom and liberty to fly the American flag anywhere in the United States of America without question. In addition, if our flag cannot be flown and is unacceptable in certain planned communities in this great nation, well, that is very sad, a disgrace, and also arrogance at its best. Please, I beg you to reconsider your stand regarding House Bill 2311 by voting yes. And I also want you to know I have a son who graduated the United States Military Academy at West Point and served also in Somalia and other places. And as far as immigrants are concerned, my own husband immigrated from a country. My relatives, my mother, my grandparents came to this country for freedom and liberty. And it's absolutely a disgrace if you cannot fly the American flag in front of your own home